What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Vechain on the daily time frame. We can see after this small V shape and this higher low with a doji printing yesterday, it's showing us that there's indecision in this area. We've got a wick down here, so I can draw a box from this wick up into this green body, and you can see we've bounced off it there as well. So let's zoom in. So there you go, you've had a pump below, or dump below, my apologies, where you closed below over here with a doji. So indecision, it's not really sure if it's at support or resistance. Let the chart just decide, and we quickly engulfed that doji and reclaimed this wick. So a daily candle close above that is good, because now going forward, just bounce off this level again as support, and we're going back up. So we've faced some key resistance over here, came back down, tested this resistance as support, old support as well, and so that's what's signaling that we're going to now try and take out this high. But first we need to hold it as resistance, so that's why I'm telling you guys that I believe that we're going to come up into 0.019478. However, if I'm not expecting us to pump above it and close above it, so we can go above, but I'm expecting the close to be below. That is a signal to continue lower. But as long as we're now staying above this gold box over here, let's just flip it green. Now that we're above it, even if we get rejected here, it's a signal to go lower. But this may stop you and give us another opportunity at breaking above the 55. Going towards the 55, my apologies. So let me just make this green. There we go. And so yeah, expecting this to be tapped. It is a key resistance being shown to the left over here, and yeah, some support, now resistance. So again, it's an expected rejection point. You can form a double top when we come down to this neckline, but failing to close below, you're not going to go down lower. You can actually double bottom over here like this. So we're essentially trapped between the 20 EMA and this green box. So you're waiting for it to show you which way it's going to go. You are now prepared for a short, but you're also now prepared for a long on Vechain. And all you need to do is wait for the specific closes I've just said. For example, I know that we're coming into this today. I'm not expecting us to close above it. I'm expecting us to come back down. This area needs to hold. As long as we find support above this point, you can find support here. Just as long as it's above that red wick, then we're going to have another go at breaking the 20. Breaking that will pump towards the 55 daily EMA. But one thing you must realize, guys, is that this is at some key support, which would now be used as resistance. Even with this pump above this key support, then resistance, it wasn't enough. This was a bull trap. This pump above was a bull trap, and we came back down and tested it as resistance, making that lower low, reclaiming it, making a higher low. So it's setting us up for another push up. But at first, we're going to stop here, get rejected, and build up again. But yeah, even when we run into it, that is going to be some key resistance. I urge you all to follow the Bitcoin updates as much as possible. We're constantly saying that the levels we need to see Bitcoin reclaiming. And for Vechain, first of all, is this red box over here where the capitulation began. We need to now get above that. But unfortunately, guys, when we place the fibs from the capitulation to the bottom of it down here, down here, we can see that our golden pocket at the 050 and the 0618, you can come up into that and still continue low because we've capitulated, right? All of this is accumulating to come back up. You don't even necessarily need to come up as high as the golden pocket. You can just stop at the 382, and that's at a psychological level, 2 cent. It's also, we've got previous rejections over here as resistance. And so you can actually just stop there, accumulate, come up to there, and then continue lower. But most of the time, you come to the 050 or the 0618 to continue lower. You can even go as deep as the 786 and still go lower. Because is this higher than that? No, it's lower. And if this was our low and we just made a lower low, and that's our high where we made the lower low from, if we even come into the 786, it's not enough because you need to take out the 1 fib level. So maybe if you did something like hold the golden pocket and take out the 786 again like this, I'd then start to believe we're heading back towards this red box over here. But you're not even safe then. We need to take out 3.4 cent. This is our range high. So our range low is 2 cent. Our range high is 3.4 cent, 3.5 cent. So that is where you need to take out. It's just a positive step reclaiming where we first capitulated from. A reclaim of that is positive. Flip that into support, please. Attack that, come back down, hold it as support, please, and then attack it and break out. But even then, you're just going to run into this old box of support, which is your 2020. Oh no, this is 2022. Your 2021 low. Well, you have a 2021 low here, but where you were in June 2021, July, sorry, my apologies. That is your lowest point. And then yeah, we made our lower low right there, and 2 bull traps where we got hammered back under. So yeah, that is where we need to reclaim and flip into support. It's a long way away. We can see, even if we're coming back up, reclaiming this support, we'd have some sort of very ugly double bottom with a bear trap. But yeah, you can see your target would be up here. Again, when you meet a target, you get rejected. So that's what we would expect. Even if we go up, you need to realize there's going to be so many moments where there's going to be key rejections, big percentage drops. So there's literally no rush to get back into the market. But other than that, let's zoom in one more time. Yeah, we just believe that anything's really a bull trap, guys. Oh yeah, with Vechain, but with any alts. And if you're following the Bitcoin updates daily, you would understand this, that we're following a fractal at the moment and it's not complete yet. We've still got these bearish patterns that are not invalid, they're still valid. So as long as we're below 2 cent, we're going down to this target. The only way you invalidate is reclaiming this and taking out this and getting above that gold box and that red line over there. So there you go, there's too much to do. Even if you get up to this point, you can still go lower than this. That is just the unfortunate truth. Until we're getting above those 2021 summer lows of 2021, then yeah, I'm just expecting dumps. Anything's a bull trap. I want to say that this downtrend, still under it over 300 days. At some point, you're going to have to retest it again. It doesn't necessarily mean in this pump. Of course, even if you do get up to it, again, guys, where would this be? In and around the golden pocket. So even if we come into this right now, this 300-day plus downtrend, again, it's just another expected rejection to continue lower. Push, accumulate, exhaust, continue. So that's what we're expecting. Once we start seeing rejections, big rejections between here and here, that's when I'll have a much clearer signal for you and much clearer target to the downside. At the moment, we can only focus on the head and shoulders patterns target down to 1.26. We can see if we zoom out, that is this resistance over here. There's a lot of support and resistance in this range, but when we go to the monthly time frame, we see it's resistance, and we've got a wick here, so dropping that resistance down to there, it will act as support here. But as we've got targets lower, if we were to go below this box, our next support is down below 1 cent, between 1 and 0.008 cent. So that's pretty much it for today's update. If you wanted to get the course, it's currently discounted at 50% till the remainder of the year, down to 150. I will not be messaging you first, as there's a scammer about. If you want to get the course, head over to the link underneath this video. It will bring you up to my Twitter, and you can private message me. I will never approach you guys first, and I'll never tell you guys to join a brokerage, as there's a scammer copying me at the moment. Well, yeah, completely the same picture, completely the same bio for the Twitter. And yeah, the only difference is a 0 at the end of crypto. They've got a 0 at the end of Louis_crypto. So if you see crypto with a 0 instead of an O, please report that page. Of course, I don't use numbers in my name, so just so you're aware. And yeah, just to make sure you don't go on the wrong page at all, just click the link underneath this video and it'll take you straight to the true account. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next update. Peace.